problem, but a lot of the community thinks isn't a problem. So before you need the whole community to realize it's an issue and needs to be addressed, and then you can start thinking solutions. Otherwise, there's no point. Do you get what I mean? And I don't think the community is ever going to realize. I think the community would rather see DBD just completely die and only be fun in Swift before they admit that Swift needs adjusting to be more balanced. I really do. I think it's got to that point. Nice. Should get it here though, there's no gen inside. That's usually a free hit. Yeah. No gen. If there's a gen there, it's not, but if there isn't a gen there, that player usually should get a hit. I've got the wrong build. Why do I have Eruption? I'm sure I changed Eruption. Did I not change Eruption? That's so strange. That's so strange how I have Eruption on some of these builds that I've been playing this killer. Have I still not changed it? Fucking hell. Eruption's still meta. No, Eruption's trash. I'd rather have Overcharge. Colorbrine. Colorbrine Overcharge is far superior. I'll slow him down a bit. You see what I mean though, like how much you need to kind of outplay them when you're going for like chasers. Like I'm having to hit this guy like back to back to back to back, and he had to run into me, and he still made it to a pellet there. Like messed up again. So this is the new Eruption. Do you see how I can see Aurora over there? Oh, I can't even see Aurora because she has off the record. Never mind. If she didn't have off the record, I'd be able to see Aurora over there. But by the time it takes for me to walk to this hook, it's gone anywhere. Oh. Honestly, they should just get rid of the aura and just put it as the 10%. Because the aura does nothing, man. Like maybe do it. Maybe get rid of the aura and put it as 15%. That'd be quite nice. Hey. Fell.
Now you must come with me.
Thank you, Wolf_Knight12 for gifting 5 community subs.
Appreciate that, man. This what I'm doing right now is very difficult to do, Killer. Going for loads of chases, it's really, really difficult. You have to outplay the survivors like crazy hard. Continually. And it's still a close match when doing so. It's why a lot of people aren't doing it. Because there isn't really an incentive to do so either. Like, you can play much more easily and have much more consistency by not doing this. Mine. It's just more enjoyable to watch for you guys. But my consistency is high. Like, when I weren't doing this, when I were playing with strategy, I was pretty much winning the majority of the games. If not all. When I do this, it's kind of up in the air. If I go against, like, a strong 4-man, it's pretty much guaranteed loss as well. Unless they really mess up at the end with, like, 3-gen. But it is more fun. Technical test coming up for test chain, so by the way, guys. Steam only, but no exact date confirmed yet. Oh, that's cool. Definitely gonna check that out. We'll see how it is. Sadly, you will get a lot of like DBD community go into it, and they'll have that same mentality of just like wanting the game to be balanced around casual play and stuff, instead of just people who are good. Hopefully the devs are more switched on. Sponsorship sign up. A sponsorship sign up? What do you mean? Sponsorship for what? Playing it? Being like a fog whisperer of Leatherface? I don't know, she was in the lock. I could hear her. She was quite loud, honestly. Yeah, that's true. They won't get away with it as easy. Because of the preview before. You're alright. It won't be as one-sided conversation. You know what's funny? And I did predict this. The one-sided conversation of DBD, where, you know, survivors kind of get the voices heard more, has actually made Survivor less fun. Because the killers have been put into a position where they have to play like ass to get wins. And by playing like ass, it's really unfun for the survivors. Oh, man. It's almost like karma in a way. I've got 22 vision, super clear hearing. I don't know about that. I've got a bad right eye. I mean, with glasses, I've got quite clear vision. I don't really see any issues. Yeah, it's very clear, actually. But without the glasses, no. Hearing-wise, yeah, I think my hearing's quite good. I do remember feeling that. Yeah, we got it here. I do remember thinking that, or at least having memories when I used to play COD 4.
Don't play this game anymore, but we'll always support. Sparkling Heart.
Thank you, Ultimate, for the 11 months. Thank you, man. I remember when I played COD 4, and I didn't even have like a good headset, and I could hear where people spawned in Search and Destroy.
I'll tear your soul apart.
Which is normal. I'm pretty sure some of you will be able to hear that, right? But you will probably need at least good hearing, I would assume. Look how close this match is. I told you, man. This is why killers don't do it. Look at this. There's one gen left. And they haven't done, like, any impressive chase. But it's more, like, enjoyable for you guys, and, you know, it's more difficult as well, more challenging. Yeah, I don't have tinnitus, luckily. It's the first mess of that. Heard of that, did you not hear her? Like a mess up. Perfect. Perfect timing. X-Race for a sellout to give a build. Oh, a non-sheeple. Which understands DS is still a very, very strong perk. Didn't capitalize on it. But it doesn't change the fact that she allowed a second chase there. Close game. I've got nearly max hooks. I think I have 9, because I think that girl killed herself on one of them. And he must have perks killers at the moment. Because gen defense has not been fixed at base, you need gen defense perks. Unless you're a killer who can capitalize off aura. Okay, you went flying. Honestly, I think people were bitching about DS, not because it was bad, but because they wanted the devs to be dumb enough to like buff it again and just make it this insanely strong perk on top of everything else. You know, there's some people out there, I swear I've seen this, that they think DS, and I think off the record as well, should activate still when all the gens are done. Fucking hell. Could you imagine the mess? For those who know this game, you'll know why that's a really bad idea. Got you. So where do you think Sharam? She's there. Yeah. But yeah, on COD 4, the map Crash. If you want to test it yourself, get what is it? Get into a search and destroy, or make a server and search and destroy. And there's 2 spawns. They're always the same spawns. See if you can hear the people at the very, very other end of the map when they start moving. Because I remember I could hear them. But it was on Pro Mod, so maybe there was something in Pro Mod. They're the type of people that play on easy and single player games. Who are? There you go, 200 prestige. We had to pretty much outplay the majority of the stuff, and it was still a close game with lots of gen defense. I need to change this build.